Have you ever thought about how much you could achieve if you focused on self-improvement? It's a thought-provoking question, isn't it? Self-improvement, you see, is more than just a buzzword. It's a lifelong journey that we all embark on, consciously or not. And it holds the key to unlocking our true potential. It's about honing our skills, expanding our knowledge, and refining our attitudes. It's about acknowledging our weaknesses but not being defined by them. Instead, we use them as catalysts for growth, for change, for improvement. The beauty of self-improvement is that it's a process available to us all. Regardless of where we're starting from, every single one of us has the capacity to become a better version of ourselves. It's not about comparing our progress to others, but about outdoing who we were yesterday. Think about it. The only barrier between you and your potential is the lack of a self-improvement mindset. Consider the story of John, a man who decided to climb the highest mountain in his country. Now, John was no seasoned mountaineer. He was just an ordinary guy, much like you or me. His knowledge of climbing was limited to what he had seen in movies and read in books. But he had a dream, a vision, and a burning desire to conquer the highest peak in his homeland. So he started small. He began by climbing the hills around his hometown, the ones he used to gaze at from his bedroom window as a child. Each hill was a challenge, each climb a lesson. He learned to master his fear of heights, to trust his instincts, and to push his body beyond what he thought was possible. But climbing hills wasn't enough for John. He craved for more. He yearned for the thrill of scaling steeper slopes, the satisfaction of overcoming more significant challenges. So he started to venture out, traveling further from his hometown to climb bigger hills and smaller mountains. Each climb was a step on his journey of self-improvement. He learned to adapt to different terrains, to endure harsh weather conditions, and to persevere when his body screamed for him to give up. He learned from his mistakes, his failures, and his successes. He learned to respect the mountains, to understand their moods, their dangers, and their beauty. Years passed. John's skills and stamina improved immensely. He was no longer the amateur climber who had set out with a dream. He was a seasoned mountaineer ready to face the highest peak in his country. And so, one crisp morning, John set out on his ultimate journey. He was prepared, he was ready, and he was determined. After a grueling climb that tested every fiber of his being, John finally stood at the peak of the highest mountain, victorious, triumphant, and forever changed. John's story is a testament to the power of self-improvement. He started as an amateur, yet he reached the peak of the highest mountain. His journey is a powerful metaphor for our own paths to self-improvement. It's a reminder that no goal is unreachable, no dream too ambitious if we're willing to learn to improve and to keep moving forward. John's journey wasn't about reaching the top in one go. It was about taking small steps, learning and improving. You see, often we underestimate the power of small steps. We get overwhelmed by the enormity of our goals and we rush to achieve them. But it's not about sprinting to the finish line, it's about pacing yourself, taking one step at a time. Each step, no matter how small, is a testament to your resilience, to your commitment to improve. It's about acknowledging your current limitations and pushing yourself just a bit further each time. It's about celebrating every little victory along the way. It's about understanding that improvement is a journey, not a destination. So don't disregard those small steps. Embrace them. They are the building blocks of your path to self-improvement. Each step is a leap forward in your journey, adding up to a monumental change over time. Remember, every step you take towards self-improvement counts, no matter how small. Now think about your own mountain. What is it you want to achieve? Picture it in your mind. Is it a career goal, a personal development milestone, or perhaps a dream you've had since childhood? Now imagine the steps you need to take to reach the top. Remember, you don't have to scale the entire mountain in one leap. Just as we discussed in our previous scene, the power of small steps is immense. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your ultimate goal. Recognize that self-improvement is not a sprint, but a marathon. It requires dedication, patience, and resilience. You'll face challenges, you'll stumble, and at times you may want to give up. But remember, each stumble is a learning opportunity, each challenge a chance to grow stronger. Start your journey of self-improvement today. Remember, it's not about the destination, but the journey of continuous improvement. Like John, you too can reach your highest peak.